Okay, so hi. Welcome to step one, soften phase. Now, this phase really is my favourite part of the whole program. And yet, somehow it seems to often be the part that I'll be a week down the line in this program, because I keep coming back to this program. Every now and then I'm like, hey, come on, I need to just focus for 21 days. And I kind of come to the end of this 7 days and be careful, don't let it happen to you. And I haven't actually done a guided process yet. Now, I really want to stress this now because I actually don't tend to stress it enough. The first part of this phase, the relaxation phase, is the most important part of the phase. That's why I talk about it exclusively in this first part of the phase. I don't talk about diet and nutrition and exercise. To me, that goes without saying. If you're doing this program, I would assume already you were thinking about doing a detox. Okay, so I have already said in the first part of this program, really to get the most out of it, do a detox and a 21-day elimination diet. Now, you might get to the end of this program, because it's at the end of the program I start talking about diet. And maybe because I've said it's actually okay, maybe you haven't started thinking about diet. And that is okay, because hopefully by then you're going to go, hey, let's do it again. Let's start again. Let's do this process now that I've read and got an idea of the fullness of this program. And that's okay. You can do it that way. I want to take these few minutes to explain to you why I've set the program out in this way, okay? For me, coming down, 25 years at the end of a very long journey around diet and nutrition and detox, I've actually come to realize that food isn't that important. And that what is really important is the way that we're choosing to carry stress instead of letting it go. It's a choice. I talk about that a lot. It's a choice. Okay, but first we need to know it's a choice, and that's education. So we can choose to follow what we've been taught when we're on this journey. And we talk a lot about letting go. And I came to realize through this process that that is an actual physiological function. It's a process that we need to do. And the first part of this process is to actually physically drop into the physical body again, so that we can begin to have an awareness of where and what we're holding in our bodies. Okay, so great if you want to do a detox, and there's more information about that at the end of the program, and you're welcome to go to the end of the program and read that part first. But this part of the program is all about relax. It's about saying, hey, don't even think about it. You don't have to worry about diet and exercise, because you have an innate wisdom inside you that says, and innately knows how to be the best that you can be. And, just to innately know what foods to gravitate towards and what practices to gravitate towards, just naturally wanting to stretch and run and jump and dance and laugh and play and celebrate life in all her glory. So we want to get to that place, and that is an incredible place. But the first place we have to go before we can really, really get there in an authentic and true way is when we first go into the body, feel what we're holding, get honest and open with ourselves, and begin to release it and let it go. And that happens through the process of relaxation. I recommend that you start this program lying down on your back in an aligned position. I go into a little bit of details about alignment, and that again is covered in the next part of the program in a little bit more detail. We talk about grounding, we talk about the ways that we hold our stress, and we begin to look at ways that we can drop in a little bit deeper, tune in a much more subtle way and begin to start to undo some of the baggage that we're carrying with us. And it's heavy. That's why we call it baggage. It's tight, it's tense, it hardens, it atrophies, it calcifies, it pulls us out of shape, out of position. And you know what? Twisted body, twisted mind, twisted emotions, twisted spirit. We need to undo. We need to unwind. We need to come back into our greatest aligned and open position so that the stress can fall through us and we can move forward with grace and ease.